Hi everyone, it's Nina Yang with Waffle Flower Crafts. I'm here to show you how to make this 3D diamonds from our 3D diamond template die. I just stack a piece from white cardstock and I'll show you clearly how do we fold this die. It's not that hard, I promise, okay? First of all, I'm going to label all the little flaps that will be folding down to the back. So I'm just drawing a line there so you can see that's I'm just following the score line that's cut by the die. So I labeled 1, 2, 3 and the top, and then I'll be doing this throughout this video on this diamond. I'll just draw along the scoring lines so you can see where I'm going. I'll be numbering the flaps clockwise so you can that's actually the order we'll be folding. So 1, 2, 3, one more line down there. So we're actually this is the diamond, the side of the diamond that has 2 facets. Okay, so that's 4 and here's 6, 7. Okay, so we have 7 flaps that we'll be folding to the back, and these are the place where we'll be putting adhesive on. Okay, easy, right? I'm doing this in slow motion so you guys can see it better. I hope I'm demonstrating it well. Okay, so just folding the 1, 2, 3 down first. I'm using 80-pound Nina white paper here, but if you're new to paper crafting and all the folding stuff, you might want to start with a thinner paper. 65-pound or less will be a lot easier to fold. Okay. One more flap here, and then we'll be folding the center part of the diamond. I'll draw the lines first so you guys can see it better. We're gonna start from the top left hand corner, and I'll draw the little facets on the diamond. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we're gonna fold this part down. Here's a little trick about how to form this part. You are actually using the tip of your finger to push on the score line from the back, and then you're gently bending the paper to the back and pushing it and the score line, so the paper will form following the score line very easily. So you can see I didn't bend there, and it just sort of went that way itself. And you can see you don't need to have a lot of pressure here. We're just kind of sort of shaping it to the way that the score line has scored for us. Okay, they're not straight lines, so don't force it to be straight. They're actually small little angles there. Okay, and then the next 2 lines will be simple. We're just let me draw them first. It's the 2 lines from the center of the diamond. It's one on the left, one on the right. These 2 are very easy to fold. Still using the tip of my finger to push on the score line from the back and then bending the 2 sides down. Okay? So far, all the folds we have done are mountain folds that we're folding both sides to the back. And now I'm going to draw the 3 lines. That's the only 3 lines that'll be folded as valley folds. I'm using dashed lines for these instead of a solid line so you guys can see it better. Now I want to show you quickly what I mean about valley folds. So instead of pushing up, we're pushing the score line down, okay? While pushing at the dashed lines, I'm also gently bending the paper on both sides to the center. Okay, but we're now gonna fold them, okay? Because they sort of come together in the end. Let me just quickly draw the other solid lines we're going to do mountain fold first. Okay, they're all the same on 3 flaps. We're gonna draw 2 facets around the dashed lines and finish them up, dividing them into 2 down there. Okay, one more time. 2, 3. Okay, now we have finished all the joints, all the score lines we'll need here, and let's fold them. We'll start from the very top corner, bending them, gentle, pushing them up, down a little, pinch a little on the very tip, and so it goes. And while doing that, I was actually pushing down at the dashed line part, so the score line will go in there. Okay, let's do it again. Pushing gently on the both sides, pinch and the very tip, and push in and the dashed line to create a little valley, and then continue to shape it to a little mountain shape. Okay, push on the dashed line, bending, pinch and the tip, and continue to fold to a point. Okay, pinch a little and the dashed line, and I'm trying to unfold the little flaps a little so we can adhere them together. Congratulations, you have finished all the hard folding part. Now what we're gonna do is to tuck the flap number 5 and 6 behind the centerpiece, like so. And then we're gonna put adhesive on them so they can form the front of the diamond. I'm just using my normal tumble liquid glue here. You can also use a high-tech double-sided tape. Okay, you put the tape or the glue along the edge of the number 6 flap, and then push the centerpiece, tuck it behind the centerpiece and push it down. Sorry, my hands went off the screen from this point, but I'm back and we can continue from where we left off. Okay, so we put adhesive on the flap 5, tuck it behind the centerpiece and hold it for a few seconds until the glue dries. Okay, now we're pretty much done for the front. And for the other flaps, we're gonna fold them to the back and adhere them to reinforce the diamond shape. I usually just tuck the number 2 flap down, and then the 7 and 4, and then the last one I did was those 2 small flaps, the 1 and 3 flaps. Okay, and I'm only going to fold and glue on these 2 flaps. Now here's the important part for you to have a perfect shaped diamond. You'll need to push the number 1 flap to the point that the right side of it is in parallel to the flap 7. Okay, and it's the same thing on the other side. Push the number 3 flap down until the left side of it is in parallel to flap 4. Okay, and we're gonna put a you can see that's how we get the perfect cut shape. These 2 little flaps are important, right? Okay, now I'm going to share you a little quick trick about how to adhere them down firmly. I just put adhesive on the small flap and press it down and hold it with my thumb, and then I stick the scissor inside from the center, from the opening, and then I push and hold at the same time for a few seconds until the glue dries. Okay, it's the same thing on this end. We put the number 7 down, put glue on number 1 flap, and then push and gently hold it until we have inserted the scissors from the back, and push and hold for a few seconds until the glue dries. Alright, ta-da! Now we have our perfect cut diamond. You might have been wondering why we're having flap number 2. It doesn't seem to serve any purpose, but let me tell you, it's important. This diamond is designed to be used on flat surfaces, but the shape of the diamond is not flat. So what we need to do is we're going to put foam adhesive on this flap number 2 so they can adhere down flat. I'll show you quickly what I mean. So I think the foam square I'm using is 1/8 inch thick. You can put 2 1/16 inch one if you need. See? Now we can put the diamond down flat, and when you push on the front, they will not change its shape. Okay, so maybe this is showing you easier. that the back of the diamond actually has a slight angle there. Okay, it's not a perfect straight back. It took me a while to figure this out, and I hope it'll be very helpful for you when you're trying to use them on your flat surfaces. Alright, I'm going to show you two more diamonds I made from chunky glitter paper, and I really had fun making these too. As you can see, this pink glitter paper is about 110 pounds thick, so they're really thick. But the good part about this shape is you don't have to fold them all the way down. As you can see, for most of the diamond shape, I'm just bending them to a slight angle so to reinforce the score lines. And then when we adhere them together, the shape will just come together. And I used red liner double-sided tape instead of foam adhesive because the chunky glitter paper is harder to attach. And don't throw away those small pieces. We're gonna use them on the 4 small flaps. Okay? So actually, it was quite easy to put together. And like what I said, this is very thick paper, and you probably couldn't see the lines well. So I would recommend that you practice a few times on thinner paper before you before you take the challenge to make the diamond from this chunky glitter paper. I just got them at Michael's. I think they're about $2 each. And then folding the back. With this done, I'm still using my scissors to push it up a little. And when I get done with this diamond, I thought about having another thinner glitter paper. It's the American Craft POW paper. The glitter doesn't wear off. It's my favorite glitter paper. It's just now as like shining, so chunky glitter. It's a very fine glittery glitter. It cuts like butter and really easy to fold. They're so easy to fold. I think the thin paper it's on a 65-pound paper really helped. And I can see the line better, the bends easy. I just recommend that if you're going to make the diamond from glitter paper, I recommend these from American Crafts. I think Michael's own brand, the Recollections brand, has a similar product, and you can buy them in open stock. Alright, we have our diamonds. If you want to have more inspiration on how to use them on projects, please visit our blog. Thank you for watching. Bye!